Good morning. How are you? It's been a busy week here at Y Radio and just kind of catching up. I didn't get to do my usual Thursday morning video, so I'm doing it this morning. Going to be a great weekend for you here. But before we talk about that, let's talk about you playing Y Radio and your Y. It's real easy. All you got to do is go to ymcaatlanta.org/radio and plug it into your speakers or plug it into a Bluetooth, whatever. What a great way for your members to hear stories from other Ys, not just the Atlanta Y. Stories from all over the United States and all over the world about the impactful and transformational work that our Ys are doing. And what a great feeling it is to be a part of this wonderful organization. So why not let your members hear this great work? We don't get anything out of it other than the satisfaction of knowing that our members and volunteers are hearing stories about themselves. And that, what could be better? So it does not cost you a dime. You don't have to pay subscription services for Y Radio. You can partner with us, and we'd love for you to do that. You can do that for anywhere from $500 to $1,000. And of course, when you do that, you get some advertising advantages. But anybody can play Y Radio. One of the Ys in Colorado actually had Sirius Radio on their machines. They quit paying the subscription service for Sirius Radio and put Y Radio on there and loved it. So, something to think about. We just want to get the word out about this wonderful movement that we're a part of. So, it's easy. ymcaatlanta.org/radio. And we're right there and it's free. What a great way to get the word out about the wonderful work you're doing. So, back to Y Radio. We've got T-Bone's Music Closet coming up in 50 minutes. It's 10 after 10. It comes on at 11. So we got that coming up. And then we've got Rhythm and Roots with Kimberly Wedderburn coming up at 1 o'clock. That's Sounds of the Caribbean, from reggae, soca, calypso, and some African roots music. Kimberly is from St. Catharines, Jamaica, and she does a great job with this show, and I encourage you to listen. It is Margaritaville on steroids, okay? Then on Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, we've got Bluegrass. All of your Bluegrass favorites. We've got new music, too. Steel Canyon Rangers, the Grascals. We've got a lot of new artists in there that we've not had before. Also, at 9 o'clock, the kids come in and the kids take over. It's Y Kids Take Over Y Radio. And we feature all the music from my mind went blank. I'm getting old, you know that? From the Story Squad in Chicago, from Y and Rich Kids from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and the Lighthouse Project from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Plus all kind of kids programming that they'll enjoy from 9 to 1. Then my favorite show comes on from 1 to 7, and that is Classic Rock Saturdays. And I have some vintage classic rock there for you. And I've got a lot of good live cuts and some special insight type cuts that are just priceless. I grew up in Macon, remember, and grew up with the Allman Brothers and went to see Marshall Tucker and knew Charlie Daniels and a bunch of them. So you listen to that show and you'll love it. Then another favorite show of mine comes on Sundays from noon until 4, and that's Carolina Beach music. You can wear out your Weegians and shag all afternoon on Sunday afternoon. So we've got the weekend covered for you here on Y Radio. Remember, it's real easy to go to. Just go to ymcaatlanta.org/radio. We always take your request, request, no S on the end of it, request at yradio.org. So join us, won't you? We'll be right here.